Welcome back to this very special edition of People Revisited. Today's Memorial Day, where we don't honor veterans, but we honor the ones that didn't come home, those who sacrificed everything. And in the Vietnam War, we had 30,000 Americans between the ages of 18 and 21 never leave that soil alive. Today we're going to go visit a hometown hero, Chris Keffalos. At 18 years old, he died in the incursions into Cambodia. Shaky, as they called him, because he had a stutter. Graduating from Bloomfield High School, a hometown hero, dying on a land far away for a cause in which we did not need. This is the story of Chris Keffalos, Sergeant Chris Keffalos. So to start off my site visit, I'm actually here at Bloomfield High School, and they've already decorated a little bit. I'm gonna flip it around. So there you go, Chris Keffalos. This monument was placed here by the friends and classmates and platoon buddies of Sergeant Chris Keffalos. In 2010, though, that's actually quite a bit afterwards. And then this monument is dedicated to Chris Keffalos, Bloomfield High School class of 1969, who gave his life at 18 in defense of his country. This monument also honors the Bloomfield High School graduates who followed Chris in giving their ultimate sacrifice, including Lance Corporal Alex Munoz. Now, Sergeant Chris Keffalos was in the cavalry and was killed in action right as we entered into Cambodia in 1970. We were in the Vietnam War, but it was Cambodia. With great courage, under heavy enemy fire while participating in a mission in Cambodia in May 1970 to find and capture NVA weapon caches, Chris Keffalos moved forward and discovered the first of 59 bunkers filled with thousands of weapons and tons of ammunition. The discovery and capture of this major weapons cache struck a heavy blow to the enemy's ability to fight. Chris was persistent in carrying out his mission. He looked out for his buddies. He was brave in battle. He loved his country and gave his all to it. So, 1970, 18 years old, 30,000 young men between the ages of 18 and 21. Gone too soon. All right, so here we are to pay our respects to Chris Keffalos, who obviously gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom here in the United States. Despite being in a war that I don't believe we should have been in. I feel that a lot of these guys take orders, they don't make them. All right, we got Chris Keffalos here, 18 years old. And, you know, for some people, we grow old, we get gray, bald. But Chris, he'll forever be that handsome gentleman. Rest in peace, good sir. Man sent overseas to die for his country. We got a challenge coin right there. Vietnam, yeah. Gary Owen, it says. Rest in peace, good sir. We got Chris right here, obviously. But we also have his brother Robin right next to him, and he unfortunately didn't live much longer than Chris. I couldn't find anything, but it does say he was a husband and a father. And then last but not least, the father, George Scoop Keffalos, an important family in this town. And I did some research, and I can confirm. Another one, Sharon Lee Keffalos, 2020. That's fairly recent. I can confirm that this family, although maybe in this town, although from my research, the Keffalos family, despite losing Chris and Robin, has continued on, and the family lineage has not gone.